Hello everyone, I am back and I'm filming a tier list again because honestly they're really fun to make. And I'm from a different angle because I'm at my desk because it's just so much more easy to do that. Last time I was sitting on the floor and my leg went completely numb for like 3 minutes. Like I couldn't even feel it because I guess I was like sitting on it wrong or something. But yeah, that was scary. Like I was trying to get up and I looked behind me and I was like, is my foot on the ground? I looked behind me and it was on the ground, but I couldn't even feel that it was on the ground because I guess I have bad circulation or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was weird and that was scary. So I'm doing it at my desk now. So there we go. There's the little, I don't even know, thing I'm talking about. But anyway, for this tier list, I am going to be doing my 5-star reads. So ranking all my 5-star reads from like my most 5-star to my least 5-star and some that I probably could even change. And I've seen some people do this on YouTube and they have some great videos. So I can put them in the little clip thing up there if you want to go watch those too. That's where I got this idea. And yeah. So that's it. Why don't I go over the tiers now? But before I do that, if you would like, I would really appreciate a subscribe and a like and to ring that notification bell. Also comment is really helpful. It just helps out a small channel, a new channel, and you know, this is fun. I'm trying to do this and you know, I want to keep growing. So if you would like to do that, it'd be very much appreciated. You don't have to. Just thanks for watching the video anyway. You're helping me out by doing that. So yeah. Let's get on to the tiers. All right, so here we are. You see my little layout. I have 24 books here that I've rated 5 stars. Oh, my lamp is in view. I'll put that over there. And also my cords. Whatever. It's a little bit of a mess. Sorry. Anyway, here's my view of my 5 stars. I have 24 books and I'm a little more picky with my ratings. I like to be a little bit more like my 5 stars are my 5 stars. Like I'm obsessed with these books. I don't hand them out super lightly, but I don't hand them out super strictly either. So I'm just gonna be transparent with this. Sorry if this offends you. It shouldn't, because I love all these books. So even if I said I'll change my rating, I still love that book. It's a great book. These are all books I have given 5 stars. Let me go over my rankings. The first one is all the stars. So yeah, just best out of the best, things I am just in love with. I would give it all the stars, anywhere, everywhere. And the second one is Yep. It's 5 stars. Yep. Our third one is comfort books. So these are just books that give me comfort, like it says. You might not rate them 5 stars, but for me, I just love them too much. They give me too much comfort for me not to make these 5 stars. Then 4.5 stars. So on Goodreads, they don't have like the half star. I rate some books 5 stars, but really they're more like 4.5 stars. So I put that here for 4.5 stars. And then my last one is I'll change my rating because really they probably shouldn't be 5 stars. I like them, but not as much as a 5-star rating is merited for. So yeah. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first books we have are the Nevermore series, and I think I'm going to put those in comfort books. I just love Nevermore. I love everything about it. It just brings me so much happiness and joy, and it makes me just feel like every time I even think about it, it just brings me so much comfort. I'm just in love with that series, and I don't think I will ever change my rating or opinion on it. So the next book I have is Mexican Gothic, and I think Mexican Gothic is going to go in 4.5 stars. I think that this is an amazing book. It just didn't hit me quite in the 5-star mark. Like it's basically there, but not quite there. So if there were a half-star rating, I would have put it a 4.5. But it's still amazing. I'm still obsessed with it. I just love Gothics as it is. So yeah. So the next one I have is the Blood Like Fate duology. And I think I'm going to put those in... I think I'm going to put them in comfort books behind Nevermore. Because I just love them so much and they just bring me so much happiness and they're just so fun. And I just, yeah, they're just, Like, I'm obsessed. Whenever I think about it, I'm just like, it takes me back to when I was reading them and I loved them so much. So now we have The Giving Tree, and I love The Giving Tree. It's weird because I am a writer. I write, not an author, trying to be one day. And there's this one little story I put in one of my books. I reread The Giving Tree like 2 years ago, and I didn't realize how much that story inspired my writing. I was like, what? Like, this is like what I wrote. I hadn't read it since I was like a child. So I thought that was very interesting. Although I think I'll probably change my rating just because I guess for picture books, this is one of my favorite picture books, but they don't hit quite like novels. So I think that is why I would change my rating. House in the Cerulean Sea is probably my top #1 comfort book. I love this. It just brings me so much joy, and it just, every time I think about this story, my heart softens because it was just so cute and so sweet and so lovely, and it just felt like a big hug. So yeah, comfort book. All right, so now we have the Heartstoppers, and I think I am going to put the Heartstoppers in 4.5 because I do really, probably behind Mexican Gothic, I do really love these series, but I would not say they're quite to 5 for me, but they are super cute, super sweet, and just lovable characters, really realistic dialogue. They're comic books, and I mean, everyone kind of knows what Heartstopper is right now, right? Because of the TV show. But yeah, I would say 4.5. I really, really do love this series. Okay, and the next one we have is Vicious. Oh, I'm gonna say 4.5 for Vicious. I think it would be higher if I liked Vengeful more, the second book, but I just did not like that book that much. I mean, I liked it, but definitely not as much as Vicious. So I think I'm gonna put it in 4.5, although I do really like that book a lot. I actually love it. It's a great story. Okay, so the next one is Fruits Basket, and I think Fruits Basket is going to be comfort book above Nevermore. I just love Fruits Basket so much. I grew up with this story. It was the first anime I ever watched. I watched it when I was 12. My sister loves it, and we watched it like a few summers ago. It's just something that is very dear to my heart. It makes me feel happy, and yeah, I just love Fruits Basket. It's a comfort story for me. Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. All the stars. This is probably my favorite book. I could also put it in comfort book because I read this a while ago, and it does bring me a lot of comfort as well, but it's just, it's so good, and I am an Ari and Dante girly. It's just very special to me. This story, I read it at just the right time, and it just hit me really hard, and I just love it. I don't know. It's probably gonna be all the stars in my opinion. Okay, so next one is the Six of Crows duology, and that is going to be at all the stars behind Aristotle and Dante. I think I like the second one even a little more. I am obsessed with Six of Crows. It's just perfect. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It is everything anyone could ever need in a book. Perfect characters, perfect story, perfectly executed. Just chef's kiss. 10 out of 10. 5 out of 5, 7.5 out of 7.5, or whatever the star rating is. All the stars, yes. Where the Crawdads Sang. I'm also going to put this one in all the stars. I just love this book. This is another one that like hit me, and it's just so great. I love the setting and the nature and just the writing style. Everything about this one just is also kind of perfect to me. Like these ones up here are just like books that I never stop thinking about. They're always on my mind. They're just my faves, my faves, my faves. The Hate You Give. I'm gonna put The Hate You Give in yep. Just a great book. Very great. No complaints. Just a great YA contemporary, heavy hitting, just something that is very powerful and very well written, great characters, great family dynamic. Then we have The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm gonna put that one in yep as well, probably above The Hate You Give. It deserves a 5-star. That's just kind of what it is. I love Evelyn Hugo. It is a fantastic story. Glamorous. Evelyn Hugo is just such a great main character, and there's so much intrigue to this book. I just love it so much. Daisy Jones and the Six. I think I'm gonna put that in all the stars behind Where the Crawdads Sang. It's my favorite Taylor Jenkins Reid book, and I just adore that story. Every time I think about it, I just get all the feels, and I'm like, oh my god, remember how good that was? And I do, because it was that good. So yeah, that's where that is. Okay, Island of the Blue Dolphins. Whew, that's a hard one. I'm gonna put it in Yep. I just love that story too. I know I'm being redundant, but that is kind of the point of this video, is that I love all these stories. I've never cried at a book like I cried at this one. If you know the scene, you know the scene. And just there's something special about this story. There's just something special. I just can't get it out of my mind either. The reason it's probably not at the very top is I didn't really like the writing style. Everything else I loved and was perfect, so yeah. Okay, Legendborn. Oh, no. I'm gonna put it here. I know it's weird to break up Six of Crows and Cricket Kingdom, but I feel like that's probably right. Legendborn is literally my favorite thing ever, like one of them, and it's just so good, so good. I just reread it for the second time, and I'm reading Bloodmarked right now, and I just cannot stop thinking about Legendborn. I just love it so much. Just such a complex world, such great characters, so much great representation. It's just so fun, just so fun. And then we have my last one, which is Red, White, and Royal Blue. And I think I'm going to put that in Yep. Probably above Island of the Blue Dolphins. Red, White, and Royal Blue is just such a sweet, fun romance that's a little campy, but in a good way, and makes you swoon, and it's just like, ugh, so good. I mean, it is super popular, kind of like all of these books are. I guess I'm a bit basic, but I don't mind. So yeah, these are all my rankings. I mean, I could look it over. I might change Red, White, and Royal Blue to there. And I might even be controversial and put Vicious down here. Sorry. I do love that story though, but the second one just dampened it a little bit for me. Okay, so that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be posting soon, and if you want to, you can subscribe, like, and comment and all that. It would really mean a lot to me. But I guess that is all from me. I will see you next time. Bye.